Hello there. My name is Gabriella Daniel Job, and I'm here to bring you some spiritual warfare intelligence so that you can win every time the enemy throws, arrows at you. You know, let me say this up front. The reason why the kingdom of darkness would have to apply all these many satanic strategies or demonic intelligence against the believer is a confirmation that they don't have any real authority or power over us. They don't. That's why they depend solely on demonic intelligence, demonic manipulation. If they could, they would just come and kill you or steal from you or kill your children or kill your family if they could. But what they do is that they just set, landmines everywhere for you to step on them, and it goes off by itself because they know they can't touch you on their own. That being said, now let me go into the reason why I'm sharing this video. You need to realize that a lot of things that seem normal to you in your everyday life is not. And I'm telling you, believe me, nothing is just normal. Life is spiritual. For instance, you apply for a passport for a visa, or you apply for a job. What the kingdom of darkness will do, immediately they see that appointment has your name on it. This is what they do. You just come out of your house, maybe you just want to get something down the street, and all of a sudden you're hearing somebody's car just passing, and the news is saying, this joblessness, nobody's even getting jobs. People apply, the jobs are not coming. I've been a graduate for 20 years. I've had my master's and even my PhD. And for some reason, your mind picked on that conversation. It was not even a conversation to you directly. You need to understand demonic intelligence. The reason you had to hear it is so that fear can be deposited in your heart. Without that fear in your heart, they cannot steal the appointment that already had your name on it. Oh, I wish you would get me. Another example. Your child, if you're a mother or a father, maybe catches a cold or begins to puke. You go to a pharmacy to get a medication. And you bought your medication, explain to the pharmacist, you're about to leave. Pharmacist begins to tell you that's how, I don't know, this season, flus are just going around and small thing, child will just die. Look at, there's a child that used to come here with the parents, and all of a sudden, this same flu, just vomiting, they took the child to the hospital because the medicine we gave here was not working. And that's how we heard last week, that the girl is dead. If that fear is not able to land in your heart, your own child will not die. But Satan wants to steal your child. You see, that conversation is not just a conversation. It's a conversation targeted at the life of your child. Once you allow that fear, Job said, the thing I greatly feared has happened to me. That is strategic level warfare intelligence. Anything you permit, whatever you fear, if you fear lack will come. So what Satan does, what the demonic kingdom does, is to plant fear. Sometimes it can even come from your mother or your father, from people close to you. It can just be a very innocent telling you things like, hey, see, you should manage the little you have, because the way things are, you will look at it like a good advice, but it's planting fear of insufficiency in your heart. And as long as that fear is there, oh God. Listen, I want you to pay attention from today. Whenever you want to make an endeavor, even though you don't tell anybody, the spiritual realm is aware. They can see that it's coming in your direction. Begin to pay attention. I know before now, maybe you were not conscious of it. Become conscious of it. You will notice it. Hey, just try. Pay attention. We are too on our phones. We are too in the web. We are not paying attention. Things are happening. The Satan is setting traps every day, and we are taking the bait, and we are wondering why near success syndrome. We are wondering why we are losing things, losing people. We didn't know when those seeds of fear was planted, and we nurtured it, and it looked normal. Because for that individual that was walking by, that even just heard the news on the radio, if you ask him, where did you get this consciousness that there are no jobs in this country and you can't get a job, he won't be able to tell you when the thing latched on his soul. He won't be able to tell you. Because he was not aware where Satan planted it. He was not aware. He just looked at it like he just heard the news. He didn't even remember because it was not in his consciousness. We have to be very conscious. Satan has no real power over the believer, but he has succeeded to apply certain demonic intelligence, and it's working. But we need to be very conscious in these days. Be conscious of your conversations. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every conversation is spirit inspired. It's either raising your faith or killing your faith. You see, the social media, you are the only one that thinks that every picture you see was just, it's just on Instablog now, so I just saw the post. I wish you were aware. Nothing just happened. You saw a post and all of a sudden you're upset with your husband. Man will never do anything. You don't accuse him, say, waiting you see for the post, and you think it's normal. You see a post and all of a sudden you that you're managing yourself and abasing. You are learning how to manage your content in the little you have. All of a sudden you begin to panic. You are anxious. You are blaming everybody around you. Why don't you see your mates are doing you think it's normal? The devil has taken a shot at your marriage. He has taken a shot at your mental health. Every day you are opening the door, he's taking shots at your mental health. He's feeding you information. You know why you can't stop going to that same social media? Those same blogs? Shots fired. Be very conscious. And you'll be wondering, I don't know why I'm depressed. I don't know why I'm suicidal. Nothing is working in my life. Because you're seeing other people that came and showed you what they wanted you to see, that may not even be really working. And the devil was every attack is fashioned against you. That is, it's tailor-made for you. Yes, Satan knows exactly what you need to see to get you to the place where he wants you so he can destroy you. It's tailor-made for you. Doesn't have my name on it. Be careful. This year we'll have to really win. We are victorious.